Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back. I'm the Doc Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS. You are watching Open. We thank you and appreciate you for it, too. Our final guest is no stranger to the show. She's an entrepreneur and the founder of Yoke Dating App. Oh, you're going to find out more about this Yoke thing. And she joins us to speak about the dating app. It's a wonderful platform for entrepreneurs and how it is connecting professionals this Valentine's Day and beyond. So please welcome to the show, Lorene Cowan. Welcome.
Thank you for
How are
having
you?
me,
Nice to
my
see you
friend.
again.
It's so good to see you.
What's the yoke? What's the yoke all about?
You know my brain. I am so super creative, and one of the things through the years, I've dated a few people, and I realized that my attraction lied mostly with people that were entrepreneurs.
Were you equally yoked?
We were very much equally yoked, right? I think
On the entrepreneurial level.
On an entrepreneurial level, but I think it takes it to the next level, right? Where you can talk things through. They understand my schedule. They understand my ups and downs. They're able to give me advice, and we're able to support each other in other aspects of the relationship.
So how does it fall off, though?
I think, sometimes relationships fall apart for various reasons,
They do.
right? I was in a long-term relationship. Things happen, and so you
And
move on.
you're busy.
And I'm busy, but I think
that other person has to be just as busy so you can make this thing work. Because if one person is busy than the other, I think
and that's a part of it too, but I think that's the beauty about Yoke. It's that we're also trying to tell people, no, you need to have a more holistic lifestyle. The lifestyle I had is not the lifestyle that I want. And I want entrepreneurs to know, listen, you can date, you can have a successful business, you can actually come together with someone and build other businesses, but you can also make the time and balance things out. And I think before I lacked the balance it took to really thrive in a relationship. And I think it's important for people to work on self before they even decide to go into a relationship. I've done therapy, I've done a bunch of different things that have made me a more holistic person. Hence why I like the app, because it's not just about connecting people and swiping right and swiping left. It's about preparing people also for really going into a relationship, being focused on it, pouring some love on it, and also supporting one another.
Pour a little bit of love.
Pour a little bit of love. Pour a little bit of love.
Yeah. So what gave you the idea to come up with this app? Because your mind is always going.
My mind is always going, but I think it was I think when I was on other apps, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was something on my profile, maybe it was something on their profile. Even if they didn't have it listed that they were dating, that they were an entrepreneur, it always happened that that person was an entrepreneur. And I talked to other people, I did some marketing research, and I was like, if there was an app like this, would you be interested? They said, absolutely. One person told me, listen, like the last relationship taught me that if I can meet someone that's more like me in that regards and get it, I think it'd be more successful.
When I think of someone being equally yoked, you think of the biblical days
Absolutely.
where they got the oxen and
Absolutely.
that wooden piece that's around the oxen's neck.
Absolutely.
They put two of them together to give it more horsepower and give it more pulling power.
But they moved
so
in
they can
unison.
Move together
They
in
moved
the same
together
direction for a common cause.
Right, and you just nailed it. So that's exactly where the premise comes from for Yoke. We want it to be a situation where two people can connect on, again, we're not just talking about business-wise, but it's just the start. It gives you that first, oh, wow, great. So you went through this. Oh, my God, I can't believe it. And then you form this other amazing level of, hey, we're in a relationship now. And then from there, what can we do together? How can we grow together? How can we become a force to be reckoned with? Right? Yeah. And you've dated half of some amazing power couples. I think didn't you interview Michelle Obama at one point?
Yeah.
Beyonce, Alicia Keys.
Yes.
These are all people that are supporting one another in their initiatives for greatness.
Yeah.
And it's, you got to interview them, and now me.
And now you.
Yes.
And we continue to interview you because you're meeting up with some wonderful people, and you've got some great things that you want to share with our community.
Yes.
So inside this app, let's open it up.
Yeah.
What do we see? What can we learn?
I think one of the coolest things, and this is the entrepreneur in me, when you refer someone to this app and you give them a code, you get paid in perpetuity of that person being on the app.
Oh, look at that.
So it's a business through and through. Yes, people, we want you to find love, but we also want you to be compensated as well. So if you know a like-minded person and you're willing to refer them to your network of entrepreneurs, your friends, your family, do it with us. We want to build community. We are building a tribe of people that not only, again, not only just for the love component, but for the support, which is what a lot of entrepreneurs need. A lot of entrepreneurs say to themselves, like, hey, I feel alone sometimes. And imagine being a part of this greater movement, bigger than you.
And that's one of the unique features that you can make some money from it. You know?
Yes.
So inside of this app, you have what, a community of entrepreneurs?
Yes.
That they can find out about?
So there's a.
It's like being on LinkedIn, sort of, kind of.
It's so funny that you said that. There was a press release out, describing our uniqueness to LinkedIn. But I would say that it's just a place where we all are. It's a niche group of people.
Yeah.
It's our own tribe. It's people that not only can connect for romance, but they can connect. They can put up stories and tell people about what they're doing, what they're working on, the cool things that that's going on in their world.
Yeah.
And it's it's not superficial. It's meant to be meaningful and impactful, and for you to also share what your mission is. What are you sharing to the world? What is your business giving back?
Yeah, and it seems like this is like a closer relationship with people, because when you go on LinkedIn, there's business people, they tell you their titles and all that stuff.
Right.
But
and on
this,
LinkedIn,
your organization is
this
like,
is only entrepreneurs. Whereas, LinkedIn may have business, people that work in business, that work in all different fields.
And I'm not trying to compare you.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah,
that-
no.
Yeah.
But yeah, and one thing that's so interesting is LinkedIn has literally made releases
And
stating.
it's all right to compare it, because
No, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's
but
like,
you know what the unique thing is, that LinkedIn has literally said
it's like Beck's Beer and Heineken.
Exactly. But they've said, like, hey, we do not want to be considered as a dating app, because people were going on LinkedIn trying to find matches. And LinkedIn said, we want to stay far away from that. This is not what we want to connect ourselves to.
Right.
So it's interesting that you actually mentioned that.
Yeah. But that's good, I mean, it just made me think about
No,
that. but-
yeah. I can see the comparison. It's a great comparison. I
Yeah.
actually, I'm thrilled over the comparison. But yes.
It just made me think about a more personalized community.
Yes, very much
as far as
so.
what you're doing.
And I remember there are dating apps that are out there for vegans, for for specific niche groups, right? And so this just happens to be one. There are millions of entrepreneurs throughout the U.S. and forget about globally.
Yeah. What does the future look like for this app?
I think the future is very bright. I think that people, they're tired of broad, right? The more specific you are. I believe you had a young lady right before me that had, she's dealing with Christian platform,
Yes.
right? And so people want to feel a part of. They want to know that, oh, those are my people. They get me, right? And I think we're doing that. And I think in a few years, we're going to take it to the next level. We want to scale this business to an international platform. And I believe that we're going to do it, starting right here in New York.
Is there a waiting list?
Yes, we do have a waiting
You have
list.
a waiting list?
We have a waiting list.
People in line waiting to jump on.
We do, and we're excited. We're going to be launching in a few months. We are just doing our beta testing over the next few months. And yeah, we do have a waiting list.
That's good. That's like going to a place and there's a line outside. Say, wow, this place is going to be jumping.
Exactly.
We got a line.
And being a marketer for years, the last thing I want to do is put an app in the app store and there's no one there.
Yeah.
So it's like we want to create the party where the line is outside, right? And
Yeah.
people are ready to go in and have a good time.
And before I even saw this, it helps with balancing personal and professional relationships.
Yes.
I was talking about relationships and
You-
personal
You
stuff
absolutely
that you're
did.
dealing with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, one of the things when, we'll be sending information to people so they can, if they feel like, man, something is lacking, maybe I should get a coach or a consultant in relationships. We want people to do that because we don't want to create this app for a hookup.
Yeah.
We want people to really last. We want the testimonials to roll in. Man, I met the love of my life. We met on Yoke. That is our tag. We met on Yoke, and we want people to be able to do that and feel safe in our environment.
Well, Lorene, you are very excited about this.
I
know
am.
You're getting a whole lot of other people excited about
Thank
it too.
you.
Especially
Thank you.
those people waiting in line.
Waiting in
now
line.
you got more.
Thank you.
But before you were doing this, you were doing something else because you came in, you were talking about another
I'm still doing it.
piece of
Yeah.
entrepreneurship.
Yeah, so that's my business, the
Yeah.
Experts Tribe. And, I'm so happy and proud to say that we have over 200 business opportunities on the platform that people can start from home. There's some that are brick and mortar with 200 experts. There's also a section on our platform where people can go and they can see video content explaining these various business opportunities, right? And so, it just makes me
I'm
excited.
following you. You're making money.
We are doing it, and we also want to encourage other people to start and do amazing things and create amazing businesses.
That's great. So what's next? Are you putting something together where everybody can come together in the same room, or anything like that?
Well, we want to, that's our, drum roll, please. In a few months, we do want to host an event for Yoke,
Yeah.
because we are a dating app, and put a room full of amazing entrepreneurs, not just in New York, but from all over, but primarily New Yorkers. Love you, New York. And we want to have people connect, and we have our strategy for growth, like I said, for international growth coming down the pipeline.
We are yoked together.
We are
moving
yoked
in
together.
the same direction
That
for
is
a
the goal.
common cause.
Exactly. And the common cause is love, and the common cause is legacy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Website,
Yes.
social media.
Yes, we do. So if you want to join our waiting list, you can go to wemetonyoke.system.io. And our handles are Instagram and TikTok, if it's still there,
Yeah.
in a few months. And that's We
Oh,
Met
it's
on
gonna be
Yoke.
there.
We Met on Yoke.
It's a whole business thing
I
going
know.
on.
They're going to keep it going.
Deals and all
exactly.
that stuff.
Exactly.
How much time do I have left? I have 1:30. Would you like to reach out to, I'm going to give you a camera. Which camera can I give her? This one right here? Reach out to somebody and let them know what you feel, what you want them to do, how you want them to participate in what you're doing.
If you are an entrepreneur and you are looking for love, you're looking for companionship, you are looking for partnership, We Met on Yoke is for you. Yoke is for you, and we are the community that will help you get to the next level in your relationship, as well as hopefully grow your business and form partnerships with a future loved one.
There you go. Lorene Cowan. Give her a big round of applause, everybody
Thank
at
you
home
so
and in the
much.
studio, too.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And you got to come back and share more.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Lorene Cowan, founder, Yoke Dating App. You can find out more right here. Keep it here and we'll hook you up, all right?